So when you're approaching the dock, you want to come in nice and smooth. You're going to engage forward and go back to neutral, forward and neutral. Keep going in the same direction you want to go, but just going real slow. In and out of neutral, in and out of neutral. Once you're getting close to the dock, start turning the wheel to the port side. Engage forward, neutral, forward, neutral. Keep drifting on in. You're going to turn the wheel all the way to the right. Engage reverse, neutral, drift in just a little bit more. Neutral one more time. You may have to set it by going forward to the left and right and into reverse. So when you're approaching the lift at our Newport facility, again, just like you're docking, you want to go nice and slow. Engage forward and neutral, forward and neutral. Look where you want to go. Also pay attention if the wind's kicking up or it might blow you some other direction. We're going to go real slow turning in, so wheel to the right, engage forward and neutral, forward and neutral. We're then going to go left with the wheel and into reverse to kind of slow us down, but also still turning in the direction that we want to go. Now we're going right with the wheel and into forward. Again, engage neutral, let the boat drift just a little bit. Forward and neutral, forward, neutral. Straighten out the wheel. Time to go right into the lift. Engage forward and neutral, forward and neutral. The FunShare attendants will be here to help you and kind of guide you in exactly where they want you to go. So in the Cobalt CS22, underneath the back seat cushion is where your battery switch is located, as well as your fire extinguisher. Two very important things to make sure you know where they are in the boat. At the helm area, you have your gauges, speedometer, your tachometer, and your multifunction gauge, your fuel, engine temperature, battery voltage, and your outdrive position. Your fuel level, obviously you want to make sure you have enough fuel in the boat. The temperature of the engine should never rise above halfway. If it does, go ahead and contact your FunShare captain and let them know you have an issue with the boat. Battery voltage should always just be a little bit below 13 when you're not running the engine, just above 13 when you are running the engine. And the outdrive, you should never raise it above the first tick mark when you're operating the boat. Stereo, the horn, the ignition, the steering wheel does tilt up and down. The most important switch up here is your bilge blower. You want to make sure you're running this prior to starting the engine. Navigation lights, if you are out in the evening time, make sure you turn these on. Your bilge pump, in case there's a little water in the boat, and some interior light switches right here. For the throttle, your trim switch to raise the outdrive up and down. There's a little lever underneath so you can slide it forward to engage forward and slide it into reverse to go into reverse. This is how far we're going to move the throttle when we're docking. You do not need to go any farther than this. Your safety lanyard's located right here. If the boat's not starting, make sure the throttle's in neutral and your safety lanyard's in place. If these two things are not met, the boat will not start. Here on the Cobalt CS22, your tow point for your water sports is right down here. Wakeboarding, water skiing, and inner tubing can all be done from right here. When you're letting out your line, you want to make sure you don't just toss it all in the water at once. You want to gently let it out. You do not want the line to get stuck in the prop underneath the boat. When you're bringing the line in, make sure the engine's shut off. Anytime somebody's getting on or off the boat, you want to make sure that the engine is turned off. Bring that line in, taking care so it doesn't get tangled on the prop.